In 3, 2, you know the drill.
Oh god, can they hear us?
I think you said that right as I turned you on.
Oh god. Welcome, everyone, to Fangame Marathon that we're watching today. I'm Wolsk. I'm a person who does things in the marathon. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
That's Cosmo. He's in the call too currently because he's the restreamer.
Hi.
We're gonna be running Wannafest, which for those who don't know was the blind adventure game from last year and is also
Awesome.
yeah, it was like winner of like 27 different awards at the Fangame Awards, which is crazy considering how many awards there are actually available.
Yeah, 27 actually.
Yeah, so they got all of them. And the craziest thing is RNG Dungeon was also nominated for all of them and lost everyone.
Yeah, the farewell medley. Like, I can't even be upset.
Yeah, so we're gonna run Wannafest. Judging by how the practice was going, I don't have high hopes, but I think it'll be fun, and this is a good run. And it's a cool game. So if you haven't seen it before, it's sick. If you have seen it before, guess what? It's still sick. Why does it matter whether or not you've seen it before?
That's true. That's actually true.
So we're gonna start the run. Before starting the run, watch this. Your mind's gonna be blown. You're gonna see the same kind of strat much later in the marathon. All right, that was the strat.
That's so awesome.
Now, you don't understand what's crazy about that, but you probably won't. You'll
Okay.
You'll maybe loosely understand it, but it was cool.
I'll trust you.
All right, so I'm ready to go. I have my own timer up that I can use to monitor my well-being. My heart rate is exceptional. Cosmo, you want to count me down from some unanimous number? Unanimous isn't the right word.
And you want to go with, you want me to start at your resting BPM?
Yeah.
Alright, 70, 69, 68, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so welcome to Wannafest. We're going to start off with the Goemon stage, and we're gonna go Mon. So this is, as mentioned, it was like Fangame of the Year and such, and had many different awards. We're going to be attempting to speedrun it. Whether or not it'll go well, I'm not sure, because I put down the 50-minute estimate at a time when I was actually running the game very actively and got the record and was like, oh, 50 minutes is like completely free. And then in practice, I got like just below a 50-minute run on like my second run, so I was like, okay, maybe I can do it, but who knows, because it's not actually that easy. There's an achievement in the game for getting under an hour, and obviously the reason it's under an hour is because that's an unbeatable time. But this is Goemon. To actually talk about this stage, basically you got these rat cars that you drive around in, and when you kill enemies, there's a counter that goes up to 16. Any enemy you kill, minus ones that are circles on a platform for a very specific reason, every 16 enemies that are killed drops a cat. For example, that cat right there that just dropped on one of the 16th kills. So, in theory, that would make it consistent which enemies to kill to know when the cats are going to drop, but in actuality, when you start a save file, ballsack, when you start a save file, it will choose like a random spot in that group of 16. And then after that, it's fully deterministic, but the starting point is not always. So, you could just, like, have the first enemy just spawn a cat, or you could have the 16th enemy spawn a cat at the start, right? So, originally, you used to be able to have those circle fellas spawn a cat right in the middle of one of those platforms which just kind of sucked to deal with in a speed run. And the Guy Remastered team who made this game decided to put out an update like yesterday. I don't know why I reset there. That's fine. They put out an update like yesterday, and that, along with a whole bunch of other bugs, were fixed, and some other minor changes. So for people who haven't seen the updated Klonoa stage, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's literally everyone here, they added a whole bunch of fancy schmancy particle effects and stuff. So you're going to be like, whoa, I think that's better, but I don't really remember how it looks because it's been a while, you know? But I can assure you, it looks better. So we're going to run off the screen really quickly, and we're going to shoot the ball Tanuki. And we're going to just gather some score as we go through for no particular reason. Alright, get ready for an insane fast strat right here. Assuming I don't die, which I won't because I never die. Heroes never die. There we go. So that was the fast strat. It involves dying to that first enemy, so that way you can set it up better the second time. See, as mentioned, so now we're going to run in front of that bullet rather than having to wait for it, and that puts us on a really good cycle. And now, watch this. Look at this cycle, it's crazy. How cool is that? And these fellas just kind of push you, so we just push them away. They don't do anything, but they can spawn cats when you kill them, so we're going to be careful about not killing one right in front of us, because that is actually a bad thing to do, and it's caused negative repercussions before. If you shoot this Tanuki, he explodes into... I wish I hadn't done that. He explodes into raccoons. I don't know why a Tanuki would explode into raccoons, but I mean... I guess it makes sense. So we're on to the last save of Stage 1, which of course, we got that mech suit that we're going to just not go into, and we're not going to kill these dudes because they can murder us. Welcome to Boss 1. So this is going to be crazy. You're going to be like, holy shit, that was a crazy boss. If you use the mech suit, it's actually slower in terms of the kills, so we're not going to do that. But, whoa, we're in a mech. Unfortunately, you skip the cutscene that's like really cool, so I hope you enjoy not seeing a really cool cutscene. But at the very least, you can be like, god damn, what a cool looking boss fight that is surprising to see in an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game. So we're going to do 1-1-2, we're going to do left, left, right repeatedly. When he charges at us, we'll just do a right and smack him back. And something absolutely crazy is going to happen, assuming that I don't accidentally mess up or get, like, the thing that just sometimes it doesn't work and I still really don't fully understand why. If I get this left, left, right... Alright, perfect. So now, we're going to try to punch this. Fuck! Just kidding, because if you miss that, it skips a really long phase and he charges at you twice. That was optimal. Wow, can you believe that I did that perfectly? I actually can't. Unironically. Alright, so there's stage 1 done. Only 3 deaths, and now we are into Wario Land 4. For those who don't know Wario Land 4, it is the 4th Wario Land game. And that's all you need to know. So, an interesting thing about Wario Land is it's got some wacky mechanics, like you charge with your shoulder. And, 5th, Flugel, I don't need your sass. I didn't ask for this. Can someone ban Flugel, please? So we're going to do a slightly slower strat right here, and we're going to ground pound on that and just take the time loss for, like, it ground pounding us, because it allows us to go through this room significantly safer. And now we're going to play Flappy Bird, according to RenX. Whoa, can you believe it? I don't think anyone realized that was a Flappy Bird reference until one person said that in a stream like like a week ago. And Renex was like, thank God someone noticed finally. Alright, so yeah, as mentioned, you can dash with the shoot button, and you can also turn into a ball and roll. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, you do, Juan. So we can dash. Oh, I thought I was dead. I'm not gonna lie. And we can roll into a ball, and those are the main mechanics. And you use the dash to give yourself a lot of speed, and it keeps the stage going real fast. So I'm going to hit all of these large blocks there, and that's just in case I mess something up later. It's a safety strat, because we don't care about full optimal as long as we play well enough. Because I'm not a speedrunner, I'm a go faster. Except for this screen, you're gonna be like, oh my god, he's going fast. So we skip that. And if we time this well, and we don't reset on the save... No! Ruined! I screwed up. So you may see me occasionally like do that little double back after doing a charge, and the reason for that is because the only way to cancel a charge is by pressing the opposite direction as you're charging. So if you turn around, it instantly cancels it, which we're going to use a lot of times. Also, we're going to do a skip here. Wario is trying to chase us. Normally you're... Ah, this is bad. Normally you're supposed to go all the way to the left side, but instead we're just going to not do that. We cancel our momentum there, and that puts us in a good position for the door. Alright. So that's the first half of stage 2. So right now I'm gonna mash shoot, because then I can dash on like the first frame, and we're gonna do the first like actually hard strat in this game, which is the fast cat bat boss. So when you stand underneath him, he will spawn 2 rocks, and you're going to use both of those rocks to smack the head. You have to dash at the head. On the 3rd cycle, they start bobbing up and down, and then I miss both, which is fine, because as long as I don't screw up past this, like that. Alright, cool, so this is going well. I don't mean to brag, but... alright, now we're on the right cycle again. So now, instead of being underneath it, we're going to be in front of it, and we're going to be underneath it enough to make it shoot another rock, and when we're above it, it'll shoot another rock. Ignore the fact that all of this is going horribly wrong, and just be like, whoa, there you go, I finally did half of the strat after doing everything else wrong. So that's cool. A good time for this would be a 151 left on the timer. So having a 136 means that it's absolutely atrocious, but hey, we didn't die to the boss, and guess what? The fastest thing is not dying. Alright. So now we're in the backtrack. And this backtrack, it's just an escape sequence through the whole thing. You can see you have 2.5 minutes to do so, and we hit that switch on the way back, and you'll see why we hit that switch on the way back in a bit. And you're gonna be like, damn! How does he think of this? And the answer is because someone else did it. Alright, so we're going to drop down here, float across, and now we're going to instantly dash when we get through here, because I somewhat remember the room order, because I watched my speedrun before. So now, you see we went to the top there. The reason I broke the blocks before is because if I happen to fall down, I would have an easier way to get back up. Normally you'd just want to dash through there, but guess who forgot? And now, you can see that hole right there is open because of that box we hit earlier. So that was us setting up that part to go faster earlier, otherwise you'd have to hit that switch on the left. So now, we take this and we become a Zombo, and we leave. And now, despite the fact that some parts were bad, that was unironically an extremely good escape sequence, so... Huge. Also, hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Fangame Marathon. If you are, be sure to hit that like button. Alright, so now we're into Klonoa. Behold, all of the cool particle effects. Now, when you shoot out your ball, it has that little, like, target thingy. And when you grab something, it goes swoop, you know? And then when they break, they'd go like swoop. Please, thank you. Now they got some fancy particles. Because they decided that the game wasn't pretty enough. And look, whoa, when you get the gem, it has another particles. Alright, so we're going to take this fellow, we're going to run down here, and we're going to maintain the momentum by jumping all the way to the door. Because it maintains the speed that we have off of that thing. We're going to send this fella there. Badoo! Alright, everyone say hi to Goku. There's Goku. Alright, so you'll see what I did there was, I actually landed on the edge of the block as it was turning around, and the reason for that is because it saves me just a few frames. Also, I did a jump cancel there. It saves me a few frames because it essentially pulls me towards the middle of the block when I land on the edge of it. So rather than having to, like, make it all the way to the center, it'll just pull me there. So it saves a little bit of time. And we're going to use that a few times. So we're going to do a save reset on this. Whoa, what a crazy save reset. And we use that to go all the way across here, and that puts us on a good cycle for this, where we just have to slightly wait. We're going to grab this fella, and he is going to do the same thing as that other thing. So see, we land on the edge, it pulls us to center. We're going to grab him, and we're going to do a key skip. So we grab that key, we jump down, and we fall back to where we were rather than going back through that door and walking. Because you know what? Walking is slow. So we go into this door, now that we have the key, and we're going to do a crazy strat. Everyone don't blink for the rest of the run. There you go. Keep your eyes closed, though. Don't question what I just said there. So we're gonna throw up, as Frag would say. And we're gonna head on through here, and we're gonna die to this a few times, even though this is like the easiest save. Alright, now we're going to do another skip here where we take the right side path, do that, and send that when we have low speed because that gets us higher. And we go all the way to the left. There we go, that's Klonoa stage. And now we're into the boss, and we're gonna do the craziest shit ever that people here are not even gonna realize is the craziest shit they've ever done and seen. Also, whoa, the boss looks different slightly. Alright. So, you can see we got a hit early there by going to the left side of it. And now we're going to set up something crazy. When it's on the paint, we jump over, move to the left, and moving to the left sends it to the right. And sending to the right means that we can attack it again by having one of the fellows on the right side. So we take that. We'll try it again. That death was not a good one. But again, we do that. We hold down jump. We set up a 1 frame, and we use that 1 frame to jump off of the spring while we're inside of it, so then we can do it again, and that skips an entire really long waiting phase. So now we're going to do the same thing again, except now he's closer to the... No! Now he's closer to the left side, and unfortunately I tried to stand on a specific pixel, was 1 frame too far to the right, tried moving, then was 1 frame too far to the left, so... if done optimally without dying, this saves like 35 seconds over the normal strat, because it's basically an auto-scroller. But it is a very, very hard strat. And unfortunately I've been like extremely consistent at it recently, but because of how I've been playing like all day, I kind of knew it would not go well. Are you kidding me, bro? You son of bitch. Alright, well this is the phase that I skip, so congratulations, you're getting to see it. Oh my god! I should not be dying to Gelg! We're stuck on Gelg, everyone! PogChamps in the chat! Holy shit! This is worst case scenario. It's such a long boss. Alright, this time. This time for sure, we got it. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna be in the right position. I'm gonna get the shot. Karma for calling us the Guy Remastered team. Renko, I want you to know I was in a call with Cosmo while deciding on like the stuff for the overlay, and I said I really wanted to list you as the Guy Remastered team for the entire run, but I settled on just calling you that during the run. He wasn't even going to talk me down. He told me I should do it. What the goddamn Christ? What do you mean? What is happening? I'm so actually confused. This literally should not be happening. Am I gonna just have to do it like slow auto-scroller speed? Because I have not messed this up in like a week. No, you definitely didn't go that far. You were just like, look, I'm just gonna say nothing, and you can do what you want. Oh! So this is the phase that you would skip by getting that actual hit. You can see you have to wait for that thing, and then you have to wait for this, and then he falls down, and then you get a hit. So that's how much time you save by doing that. Where is that bitch? Bro. Alright, cool. We're doing slow strat. I didn't think that hit. We're doing slow strats because apparently I'm physically incapable of doing this right now. I actually cannot believe this. I literally practiced this. This is the one thing I thought would go well. Alright, cool. Congratulations, everyone. Oh no, I died. Jesus Christ. Ooh. We're going overestimate, boys. We're going overestimate. Let's go. Welcome. It's that one game. They added cape physics in the update. So we're gonna use a rhythm because it gets us more score. The 356 is fine. It's not great, but for that first section, 300 to 400 is kind of what you expect. And now we're going to aim for like, if we can get like 100-ish for each, that's like awesome. I don't expect to get that many. Actually, wait, hold on. I think it's like 80 is good. I don't remember. The score doesn't actually matter at all. It just means that when I finish the game, maybe I can have like a cool score and get like a good end. By the way, is the game audio loud enough? Because I can make it louder. Dodge the cherry. Audio's good? Alright. The kid's a cow. Alright, so as long as you make it through each section, you're safe. Once you get through a section, that means you're safe. Flip the gravity! Eh? I'm pissed. I'm actually shocked that didn't count. I'm uninstalling this game. If you die Parappa, if you die to Parappa, you may as well just like stop streaming. Plasma. Alright, there we go. And we won! Congratulations, everyone! Good round of applause. Good work. Wow, he applauded me too because I did so well. Alright, so next up. Now watch this. So we're going to the Sonic stage. Look very closely at the start of this. You're gonna be like, holy shit. You ready? You ready? Watch this. So I'm able to walk instantly there without having to sit through a loading section and like a small cutscene that introduces the stage. So what I just did there was save like 4 seconds, and that's why I did that thing at the start of the run, is I preloaded it. So remember how I was like, I'm gonna do something crazy later? Yeah, here you go. 23 minutes later, you just saw the craziest thing of your entire goddamn life, and I just blew your minds. So we're gonna do some awesome cycles in the Sonic stage. Yeah, isn't it sick, Flugel? So we're gonna do some wacky stuff. We have specific saves that we want to reset on, specific cycles that we want to make. If we don't reset here, that sets up like the next 2 saves, so we're gonna attempt to not die, because if we don't die, then that means things are cool. Alright, so see, that makes it so this is in a good spot. We're going to continue to not die, because if we die, then that would be bad. So thank God we didn't die. We're just gonna keep going, because we didn't die. And see, now we have to wait for these platforms because we didn't die, and I actually cannot believe we didn't touch that spike, so we'll just pretend we weren't even close. So now we got these walkers. They're a mechanic from Sonic CD. When you stand on them, they walk, and that's the mechanic. Thanks for listening. So we're going to do a fast strat where we go over the top of this, and then we're going to do a save reset there to bring that back down to the bottom, and now we're going to do some wacky stuff. Alright, you ready? So after this save, we do a save reset here, and now we manipulate these. So we're on the ground, right? We're on the ground, and then this one we jump up before doing it, then we catch it, go up top, that puts us on a perfect cycle, we keep going. We don't have to save reset, because now this is on a good cycle, we're going to go past that, and then we're going to go over. And that is one of the hardest strats in the whole Sonic section, and I just did it, so cool. So we grab a banana, and now we're a Dot Kid. If you can't figure out what Dot Kid is, use your fucking eyes. So now we're gonna go fast, and we're gonna skip past that guy entirely with some crazy F jumps, and there you go. That's the first section. That was actually obscenely good. That almost makes up for the fact that Gelg just took me 20 minutes. Alright, so now we're heading into the future with the best song. And we're gonna spam S to skip the cutscene. And they added that little skirt when you get in. So we do slower because now we... Alright, hold up. I'm just gonna do a fast strat. I'm just gonna reset and do a fast strat. Watch this. Because, I mean, it's not like the run was good anyway, so let's just do stupid. There you go, we do a platform jump off of that and drop that guy into the abyss. We don't actually have to do a save reset there, but I, for some reason, just keep doing that, so it's fine. It actually doesn't matter at all. But we're gonna do a save reset here. And we're gonna go over this fan, hold right, go under this one, go through that, and now we do another save reset, and we're gonna try a really, really hard strat. Just like one time for the fans, and by one time, I mean we're gonna try it like several times, which is like the equivalent of 1, if you can't count. Alright, so we go under here, and we do a hard jump there, and we actually got that strat. We're gonna not do a save reset. You would do a save reset if you do that the slow way, but by not save resetting, if you do it the fast way, it puts you on a better cycle for this, and since we're absolute gamers and we got that strat, that means that we don't have to. Now we're going to walk this over, and we're going to walk off, and we're going to go past it, and now we kill some enemies and pray for good RNG. Because these guys have upsetting hitboxes, and their spawning is weird champ. Okay. Oh! I was confident I was going to die there. Alright, very good. So, right there, that's the first section. Hold on, watch this. For the fans. For the fans. Shit! I was 1 frame too far to the left. Alright, I'm sorry. Don't be a fan. I only went for that because I took the save. Normally I don't care to take the save. Standing there is like actually frame perfect, I'm pretty sure, so it's pretty tough. Alright, so now we got Snoycock to hit a Heghago egg. So we're gonna avoid him. We're gonna go on the top as much as possible, because if we're on the top, he's on the bottom. And we're tops in this stream. So if we take the high road, then we can ignore it as much as possible, and just anytime he charges at us, he is going nowhere near us. But we're racing, we're holding right the entire time, and now our top path continues, where he'll just hang up down there. And yeah, we just keep on going. We go past these spikes. And congratulations, that's the boss. And now we save Miku. God bless. Alright. So that's the Sonic CD stage. What could possibly be next? Is there anything next? Is that the end of the game? No, of course not. You just saw the list of stages. This is fucking Monkey Ball. How did they do that? I can't answer that question. If you were expecting a follow-up to that, I don't know. How did they do that? So we're gonna do some crazy strats. We're gonna do another for the fans. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Alright, so we do a bump there that gets us up here faster. Ooh, I don't think that's it. Nope. It didn't get us far enough. So you have to get like really far with that, and it's incredibly hard, and it's basically just an IL strat, but I decided to do it for fun. Because we're on the same cycle regardless, and we didn't mess up hard enough for it to matter. Alright, we're gonna do another wacky strat. So this is drops. You drop. So we're gonna drop straight down and ignore everything. And we're gonna go right into the goal. And now we have platforming, and the best thing about platforming, right, is that you don't have to do it. You just hold the right arrow, and it skips past. So green goal goes 2 levels ahead, blue goal goes 1, so we don't have to do that. And look, a bonus. So if you know Monkey Ball, the bonus stages you don't have to do. You can just die, and that counts as a win. Alright, so full tilt, you just hold right the entire time. Oh shit! I accidentally pressed the left arrow and skipped all of it. How'd that happen? Alright, hold up. We're gonna do another for the fans if it works. Hold up. Oh, that's potential. That's potential. Nope. Unfortunate. So I was gonna try something really stupid, which is obscenely hard and certainly not worth doing. But I just wanted to try it one time, because if it did work, then you would all be so impressed. You might finally think I'm cool. Alright, so every so often you'll see me do like a whoop, and that gets me like a specific bounce that I want to launch up somewhere. And we can use that to get ourselves on top a little bit earlier. Yo, anyone part of the Corks crew? Any Corks crew members? Raise your hand if you're part of the Corks crew. That was pretty decent. A high 16 is real nice. Alright, another bonus. We're gonna try for a frame perfect strat here. Yes! Alright, so now we got seesaws. If you see them... I wish I hadn't done that. So here we have seesaws for the first time. This time we're gonna wait slightly longer, so that way we don't just die. And we're onto momentum, so you're gonna see something crazy. Watch this, watch this, watch this. So we're gonna bounce here, and we're gonna hit that corner, and we're gonna use that speed to get in the fastest possible cycle, which is actually very hard to get, and you need to rely on a certain number of bounces pretty much. If you have too much speed, you'll smack in and launch out, and then lose like 2 cycles. But we got we got it how it's supposed to be. The fastest. Alright, so that we do a specific strat that lets us just launch across the conveyors because we're pretty cool. And can I get a fuck dribbles in chat? You did not make that strat, Cosmo, I'm sorry to say. You made a different strat and I didn't like it. So I made my own. Also, I can't believe that that dribbles was actually decent. Alright, so jumpies. Jumpies, right? Oh! Fuck! So if you get a 58-64, it's frame perfect on that. It's frame perfect every 2 seconds. So a 58-64, and then a 56-62, and then a 54-60. If you get that, then that means that you can just hold right the whole time. And if I were to get like a 66 on the first one, or like a 68 or something, that would mean I'd have to delay a certain number of frames when I unpause, which is very hard to do. But we got the frame perfect strat, which is super, super slick. We're going to take a smack here that sends us there a little bit faster and gets us less height, so that way we can do that. 1224! That might have been a new best by like a frame. Alright, this one's crazy. Shout out to Kraka for discovering this. Alright, so that URL there, I'm going to need you all to just go to that channel real quickly and follow. Can someone link it in the chat? Alright, pray. This one's for the fans. I've never failed the fans before. You ready? This one's for the fans. We're gonna do a really, really stupidly hard strat. That's horribly inconsistent. Alright, we're gonna try that again because I just had way too much speed going to the right and couldn't even attempt the strat, so that doesn't count as a strat, don't worry. You can still be a fan. Alright, now. Oh, we got it! Oh, fuck. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 bounces here, go all the way up, and then go all the way to the right. And that was not how it was supposed to go, because I was slightly late, but we made it cool by doing a double bounce. So now we look in the bottom right corner, you'll see there's a mini-map. The bullets that spawn, it's kind of random what the order will be, but we got good order, and I squandered it by trying for going faster than I needed to. But we just hold right again. Alright, there we go. And now we just bounce to the end with one single hit. Oh my god, hi Awu, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, that was a decent monkey ball. So now we're into my kryptonite. Alright, so this is Gun Star Heroes. You have guns, you're the star, and there are no heroes. So we have a weapon right now, it's a ball fireball. The balls are fire. And we have these assholes that want to kill us at every possible moment, and they can kick us in like mid-animation frame and just absolutely destroy us, or like throw a bomb from off screen and ruin our lives, and they're random when they spawn, and what attack they're gonna do, and it's fucking bullshit, and I just can't handle it. But if we just head on through... Ah! If we head on through here, there's nothing wrong, and there was nothing that was even close to killing me. Alright, so... for this, think of a bus, right? Great work. Alright, so we're going to use fire, because the fire lets us do a lot of damage when we're inside. That was a really fast kill. But to explain, look in the top right, there's a timer. You can determine what rolls you're going to get. So we're going to hit it on the 6, and guess what? That's going to give us a 2. Shit! So now we got Melon Bread, our boy. Or Gaborro, as we like to call him. Now once again, we're going to look in the top right corner, and we're going to want to do it on a 1, right? Because that's going to give us a 2. Fuck! Alright, so to actually explain it, if it's a 3, 6, or a 9, you roll a 3. If it's a 2, 5, or an 8, it's a 2. If it's a 1, 4, or a 7, it's a 1. And if it's a 0, it's random. So it's the bus analogy from Mario Bros. Hence why that joke was kind of made or whatever. So we're specifically trying for a 3-3-1-3-3-3. And after that, we could bring the run down to RNG. Should we do that? Do we give ourselves a 66% chance of things going well and a 33% chance of having to redo the screen? What do you guys think? It's not like we've lost that much time doing other things. And it's like, we're not gonna die here, so that's not a concern. The fate of the run is in your hands. We're gonna hit this on a 9. We got a for the fans, a monkey, a pure chaos. For the fans, for the fans. Alright, we're doing it. 66% chance. If we get the 33%, we go back to the start of the screen. So we're gonna not get it. You ready? We're gonna roll it on a 0. And we're gonna hope. And welcome back! So for some reason the die didn't roll there. It's supposed to roll, so I don't know why it didn't. So we're just gonna take a death. For the fans! I've never seen that bug, but the die is supposed to like roll back in, so that you can, you know, just keep going. But once again, we could just do the same thing. We could just do 3-3-1-3-3-3. And it'll take us back without having to fight anything. But it just wastes a lot of time. But it was for the fans. This run is going about as well as you could expect, if you expect it to go as poorly as physically possible. Alright, but, you wanna know the crazy part? Now we can rely on RNG again. Watch this. Oh my fucking god, I rolled another one. I can't believe that. This game's rigged, bro. Alright, hold up. For the fans? There are gonna be no fans left by the end of the run, if there even are any at this point. Alright, welcome to part 2. This is a bad situation. Alright, we'll try this again. So there's a lot of lasers here. We want to kill this fella. And... Hold up. Please. 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 Just let me through. That's all I ask. Alright, you ready for this? Watch this strat. Hold up. Hold up. For the fans! Wow, I made it all the way on top of the block. Alright. So now we're on to the hardest boss in the game. We're gonna pray that he doesn't ruin our lives. Because if he does, then the run is over, and last thing we want is for the run to be over, because it's going so well, this would be a really rough one to lose. Alright, we're gonna first try this. I'm gonna be completely silent for the next 10 minutes. God, this guy's such a fucking bitch, bro. Hate this boss. Giving me some rude-ass RNG, but we lived. We lived! We lived, everyone. We made it. Yeah, he tried. He really tried. Alright, so now we're into phase 2 because he never dies. Because you know what? Heroes never die, and he's the villain. So now we have the aim shot, a gun that you did not see used at any point throughout this level. But now we do use it because it allows us to aim shots, and it targets him. And we're going to avoid the bombs. He doesn't kill us, the blades don't kill us, but apparently the blades used to kill us, which is just great. And now we're just gonna jump off. And now we're back on. M. Bison? No, that's Mike Tyson. You were close. Alright, so now we are done with the game because that was the final stage, so we can call it good because see, there are no more stages there. And now we're just gonna get our car from the man. Here we're just gonna get the car, and now we're into the backstage where we just get the car, and there's the car, and now we win. Alright, GG, stop the timer, everyone. So we're gonna do a pretty tough strat here, where we go underneath that thing. When this hits the wall, we're gonna run, and we're gonna try another, like, crazy fast strat. Watch this. Oh my god! Why can nothing go well? The only thing that went well is the Sonic stage, which is, like, one of the hardest stages in the game. That shouldn't happen. That's not how that works. So we're gonna do a quick turnaround. We're gonna make that cycle. Do a very necessary jump cancel, and now we're gonna get owned by Qbert, which is just the most unfair section of the entire game. For example, the most unfair section of the game, if we can get past this snake, we're good. But the problem is getting past that snake is like basically luck. And regardless of whether you go to the left or the right first, both options are terrible. Trust me. Wow, this is awesome to look at. I really like the right side of the screen and how easy it is to get to this thing. Alright, so now we got Parodius. Or is it Gradius? I don't know. It's one of those two. I believe this is from Yakuza. So we got a shmup section where you can shoot to make bullets go. You can hold shoot, but holding shoot is slower. Space Invaders? Oh, is that what it is? And now we're gonna mash this bitch down, like hardcore mash. And we're gonna pray we don't get bad RNG. Like that, for example. And now we're gonna get ourselves in a nice spot right here. And now we got Pac-Man, the other asshole. If you like assholes, this is the screen for you. It's like Qbert 2. So we had a good start, alright. That bitch didn't go to the right. If he went to the right, it would have sucked. And now we just hope Pac-Man's not a complete dog water. Hey, neat! Great! The screen went well! So now we have You Don't Know Jack. It's a quiz game. And that's Mr. Jack from it. Oh no, we're being attacked. So these guys go in a square. And we're going to kill them all. When there's one left, he goes ape, but we killed him before he did that, so it doesn't matter. Now we're gonna shoot once, then twice. It's gonna come back, and we're gonna ignore that error. And thankfully, that's it for the screen. Oh, wait, there's more! Ah! And now we have a gate jump, and we're gonna go without stopping, because we're not afraid of gates. Because it can't kill the run at this point. And now we have the Guy Tower. In possibly, I'm going to reset that now, in possibly the most important update to the game, the 16 pixel was changed to an 18 pixel to match the original I Want to Be the Guy. So, if you were thinking about like playing this game before, but you were like, I don't know, with the lack of an 18 pixel gap, well now you can play this game finally. Finally there's a reason to play it. You ready? Wait for it. There it is! There's our boy. And if you like Camellia 3, the devs do too, because they're all K3 kids. Alright, so now we're in the final boss, where they balance the audio! Woo! PogChamps for balanced audio! We're gonna hope we don't die, and if we don't die, this run can be overestimate, so let's hope that... Wow, fantastic. I didn't think I was actually gonna hit that. Oh, hold up. Chance time. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Chance time. Chance time. Got it. Chance time. Got it. You bitch! So that part that falls down, it's kind of rough. Although, to be fair, it's completely my fault because I went for a score thing. Alright, so you can see there's a whole bunch of different bosses, and that's actually why I'm intentionally dying, is so I can show off all of them, because you don't see most of them. Well, you only see like maybe half if you successfully do it without dying, so we want the devs to be able to show off their hard work, because the Guy Remastered crew put in a lot of work. Alright, so every single time you do one of the things, it is off the board for the time being until it loops all the way back around. This is one that you absolutely don't want to get. Hold up. I forgot my train of thought. Right, and then it goes back to a shoot phase where there's the guy. And the guy, you have a certain amount of hits you can do in any given cycle. And if you miss those, then you have to do an entire extra attack. So we want to make sure that we fill every single cycle so we don't have to do more attacks. Yo, it's the assholes! Let's hope they're not assholes. Watch, there's always one right at the end. There's always one. Watch this. Oh my god. I double tapped shift so I didn't jump properly. Mercy, kill the run. End it. It's over. Yeah, the break the targets one is upsetting.
Alright, thank you, Wolsk. That was a great run.
Alright, see you guys next year. And he's gone. Alright, so now we got anvils. Wow, we're really getting to show off everything, aren't we? Next we're gonna get the quiz section. No! Oh, come on. Okay, we still got all of them. Oh, okay, boxing gloves, so we still have quiz and fire. Quiz and fire. So this one's a pattern, which means there is a 0% chance I die to it, and if I do, it doesn't matter because it won't happen, because it's a 0% chance. What do you think 0% means? Alright. Full hits in a cycle, and... Okay, we got Donkey Kong again. This time we're not going to be stupid, because, we were last time. And it's entirely the game's fault that we were stupid. Okay, and... Solgren, okay. We also have Solgren and the Colonel. Man, there really are a lot of bosses in this. There's a lot of phases to this. We're gonna not die. Alright. And if we get all hits in this cycle, then we hope that we don't roll the skull and crossbones, because that would be really bad. Oh no. Thank God we didn't roll the skull and crossbones, because it's only a skull. So now the floor is going to crumble, and we're going to try to kill it, and we're going to hope we don't fall off like that. Drat. I fell off. Now we're going to spam S to skip past this next cutscene. And... we're back in Parodius. Alright, so we're gonna do hold right this whole time, and we're gonna hope that we don't get owned by a Zangief section. I actually let go of right, but my finger, like, slipped off. Because there's so much sweat from how obscenely good this run is right now. Alright. Fantastic. And the best thing is, because this run had a 55-minute estimate, we're gonna be right under it. We're gonna be perfectly under estimate with our 53-minute run and a 55-minute estimate. And time. Wow. I can't believe we managed to make it under estimate.
Wait, hold on, I know exactly what to do for this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah?
Here it is.
Uh-huh.
This'll do.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Alright, if you enjoyed that run, be sure to follow my stream. It's linked at the top. You can see more great runs like that sometimes. That's all I got to say. Follow me or don't. Oh wait, we gotta get the car. Hold up.
Oh yeah, I mean...
You're under arrest for
What is
attempted
it, like
murder,
red?
2 counts of tax fraud. Sorry about all this, kid.
Sorry about all this, kid. I probably should have muted my alerts.
Fine, here are the keys.
Shout out to my favorite voice actor, Natsu. Natsunya.
Take it or leave it.
Natsunya. Alright, there we go. Clear! We did it, everyone! Run of the year.
Run of the hour.
That was the best run of the last 53 minutes. On this stream.
Right now. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm the world record holder of this game by like 3 whole minutes, so... like 3.5 minutes. So, don't worry about the fact that that was maybe the worst thing you've ever witnessed. I hope it was at least entertaining. We're gonna get ready for the next run.
I don't know about that.
Alright, we're not gonna get ready for the next run, we're just gonna hang out here for a while. I hope you enjoy the credits.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Next run, we got Super Monkey Ball Supernova, which I've heard is actually like insanely hard.
Yes, Supernova is the single hardest Monkey Ball hack, like agreed upon single hardest. And he is doing 9 out of the 10 levels, and then with the time remaining is gonna go for the 10th level just to see if maybe they can get a clear. It's insane. I highly recommend watching it. I've watched it a lot, and look out for that.
All right, so stay around for like 10 minutes, and then you get to watch more Monkey.
Monkey.
All right, let's stop being. That's